The win last weekend on the 24-hour race here at the Nürburgring was the most emotional moment I've ever experienced on a racetrack. We had the closest race ever, and finally we made first and second with the R8 LMS.
Winning the 24 hours of Nürburgring was wonderful for me personally and for the R8 itself as well. My childhood was here, and for sure it was one dream to win that race. It was very important for the R8 because it won a lot of 24 hours races already in Spa-Francorchamps and Zolder, 12 hours of batters, but we didn't do it on the toughest racetrack of the world, the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and now we did.
The R8 LMS was the only car that had no technical problems during the 24-hour race. This win proves the durability of the street car because it's the base of the race car, and they share a lot of components.
For this race you need efficiency, reliability and power performance. Therefore we were very successful with the first and the second car.
A timeless sports car like the R8 doesn't need changes, it needs to be optimized. The development team of the Quattro GmbH is around 120 engineers. Most of them were involved in development of the R8 in their area of expertise. Under the title Audi Ultra is the ASF body of the R8, a very light and very stiff chassis.
The ASF construction is a specific way to build a lightweight car with about 100 meters of welding and a very light structure which is self-supporting.
We developed a complete new double-clutch transmission for the mid-engine layout in the R8. The new double-clutch transmission combines the best out of two worlds. On one hand, you have the automatic mode that gives you comfortable, smooth shifting, and on the other hand, you have a super fast pedal shift for performance driving.
Our shifting times are very, very short. Acceleration from 0 to 100 needs 3.6, and therefore the fun in the new car with this new gearbox, you will have laugh off your face every time.
The Nürburgring is the most fascinating racetrack I know, and I know a lot of racetracks here in Europe and overseas. The Nürburgring Nordschleife stresses a car much more than equal mileage will stress a car on street road. There is a factor that says 1 kilometer on the Nürburgring Nordschleife is equal to 15 to 18 kilometers on standard road. One lap tells you everything about the car. It has slow corners, fast corners, jumps, going uphill, going downhill, and you really just need one lap and you know. Every RS and R8 model by Quattro GmbH has to run a 8,000 kilometer durability test on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. We normally do 2 tests, one in the early development stage and then one where the car is complete 100% out of series production, and this is then the release for customer cars. We give the drivers, using race drivers, target lap times to keep the car at a high stress level.
Normally we have 2 different tested, one test 500 hours and the other test 1,000 hours on the test bench under very hard conditions.
Beside the durability test, my team is here from April to October, and they do a lot of work here just to optimize the car and bring it to the performance we want to have.
As we produce individualized cars for individualized wishes of our customers, we produce all the cars in sequence. So that means that 1 week before our body shop starts, our suppliers start their production individualized to the car for each of the customers. Our customers have very unique wishes. We try to implement them in their cars, and to imagine that for you is that only in the door we have more than 500 variations, excluding the color, and so you can see how complex our cars are.
Customers want to have their car in a way they like, not the company likes. Audi Exclusive is a way to customize your Audi car. A customer brought a bottle of whiskey, a green bottle of whiskey, and he wanted to have his outside in that color of the bottle. There are so many combinations possible, I can't count them.
To ensure the highest quality for our customers, we have a lot of quality circles built in the line. So we check the gaps, we check the measurement of the complete body in white, we check everything in the electrical system, we have the dyno to check all the running system when the engine is turned on. One aspect of our quality control is our measurement cabin. Within there we have about 90 lasers, which take 185 points on every car, so we can ensure a very high quality for our customer. We have a cycle time of 30 minutes, so that means we have to train our guys in the line a lot. We need 6 weeks of training to qualify a member of our team. We have 20 times more workload than an A4, and so 20 times more workload to qualify for a member of our team. So we use a mentor program to qualify new guys here for the line with an experienced guy at his side. The most complex part of the car, I would say, is the back, the rear of the car, because we have a lot of parts there, like the engine, the gearbox, but also the side parts and the rear bumper. And especially in the Spider version, we have also the roof system, so that is very complex to assemble here in the line. The new R8 will bring even more motivation into our production members, especially the guys which are doing the test drive. They will like the new R8.
I think for a super sports car, the engine is the heart, and it's, I would say it's very important for the car. The feeling you have in such a car, the engine behind your neck, if you push the pedal to the metal, it's a race feeling for every R8 driver.